Hi there, my name is Ayoka and I'm going to show you how to make some Rally Obedient sign holders out of plastic red cups. To get started, you're going to need some plastic red cups. You're going to need something for your numbers. I found these awesome 4-inch die cut numbers at a local store. You may need a ruler. You will need a box cutter, as well as some scissors, some glue tape, and some hockey tape. No good Canadian home is really a home without that. So to begin, we are going to make a cut in our cup. I like to start at the edge here. You're just going to poke in and slice through past the edge so you get somewhere in the middle there. I don't like to do much cutting with these box cutters because you can get carried away pretty easily. So once you've got a decent sized hole in there, you can then go in with your scissors and cut across the diameter of your cup. We've got that down there. And then you're going to cut down your cup. I'm going to cut down to the first set of ridges, which is incidentally the 2-ounce mark if you're ever bartending at a function. But for now, that's where our sign holder cuts are going to stop. If you're measuring, because you don't have that on your cups, it's about 1.5 inches. So now that I have that cut, up one side, across the bottom of the cup, down the outside, I'm going to make sure that if there are any jagged edges, that I just trim them off. This will make putting signs in and taking them out of these holders a lot easier. I'm getting good at this, so I only had one little spot that needed done. The next thing we are going to do is take our hockey tape. I really like the black Gorilla Tape. It would be really good for this if you have it at home. I just didn't happen to have some. So there's, I don't know, a 3-inch piece. I'm going to cut that in half. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you on the outside because it's difficult on the inside, is on the inside of the cup, just about where those ridges start, you're going to lay the tape down. And what that's going to do is prevent the cup from splitting on its own all the way down there. So this tape is way stickier than I thought it would be. But I've got one piece in there, my second piece on the inside. This basically will just make your cups last a little longer. They're not, I wouldn't consider these to be industrial wear and tear. I wouldn't be using them, they probably wouldn't be appropriate for outside or in, any bit of wind. But if you're inside, low wind, in a pinch, these work just perfectly. So now that we've got our cut in there, that's what's going to actually hold our sign. We are going to add our numbers. So I've already done a couple of these, so I'm going to take my number 3 out here, and these are so handy. My first set I used just mailing labels and I stuck them on, but these are really nice, especially in this color, because they give you a nice contrast against the red. So I'm going to take that number and I'm going to glue the heck out of it. So glue right to the edges if I can get it and not break it. Let's see here. I'm definitely breaking it. That's okay. Let's see here. Right to the edge of that we're going to do. Awesome. So my glue tape. When you put your number on, you need to make sure that you're putting it sort of parallel with your cut. If you put it perpendicular, then you can either read the number or the sign, but not both at the same time. That doesn't really work in Rally. It makes it a little more difficult than it needs to be. So we're going to stick this on here. Alternatively, if you don't have glue tape, you could use clear tape to keep that all the way on there. Like I said, I've used a marker or a packing label. but for now, this will be okay. If you see my number 1 and my number 2, they're taped down just a little bit better than this was, but that's okay. So now your sign, once you get your glue on there, and it's glued, hot glue could work too, your sign holder's ready to go. So all you need to do to put your sign in is squeeze a little bit at the top and set that in. You don't want people to get in the habit of squeezing down at the bottom. That's how your cup split. Don't ask me how I know. If you're doing multiple courses for yourself or for your dogs, you can nest with this sign holder. You just put that second sign behind, and when you're ready to go, you flip that up to the top. This set, I was able to find the plastic cups, the die cut, and the glue tape at my local dollar store. So I'd say for under $5, you can make yourself a full set of Raleigh sign holders, which is a heck of a lot of savings compared to other options. Give that a try. Let me know how it works for you, and have fun.